Hi, and welcome to Simple Logistics. So, today I would like to discuss with you how we can reduce demurrage and detention costs in our companies. I have a few tips. First, I would like to explain better, a little bit better, what are detention and demurrage costs. Detention costs are usually connected to road transportation, to land transportation. So is when a truck is stays longer than it's supposed to stay during cargo load or unloading operations. Same serves when it's a truck carrying a container. So detention costs apply there also. These costs are to pay for truck driver hourly rate, maintenance, meal costs, whatever, every cost, that the transportation company has to cover during these waiting or longer than expected waiting times. On the other hand, for the transport company, the truck is only doing useful work, is only generating revenue when it's traveling. So they don't want their equipment to be waiting for too long. So detention fees are a way to force freight buyers to release the trucks and truck drivers as fast as possible. And demurrage is basically the same thing for containers. Usually for containers, there is not an hourly rate, but a daily fee. Okay, and the main thinking is the same. Shipping lines have a quantity of containers, and if these containers are retained by the freight buyers for too long, then to keep the same frequency of sailing, the shipping lines will have to purchase more and more containers to keep every ship full of boxes for traveling. So what they do, they put rates, fees, to force those who use the containers to return the containers as soon as possible. And especially when there is a lack of containers, these rates are applied more forcefully. In normal times, you can get a waiver or something like that, but in tough times as it is today, the shipping lines will apply all the rates that they can to force people to return the empty containers as soon as possible. And what can we do to reduce these rates for the companies that we work for or for our own companies? So the first thing is you have to know in advance what are the demurrage, what are the detention costs in your contract. So it varies for from contract to contract. Usually, warehousing costs are less expensive than detention or demurrage costs. So in some situations, it's better to unload the container and to put that in an external warehouse if you don't have space in your own company. It will save you money. The other thing is to load and unload as quick as we can. So you must have enough forklifts, enough people. If you unload a large quantity of trucks, what you can do is you can schedule them so they have load and unload windows. So the truck driver has to to show up in your company at a delivery window, and then you'll have a forklift and a forklift driver waiting to load or unload that cargo. That will increase your load unload speed, that will avoid detention costs, and this will increase your company efficiency. With one forklift driver, you can unload, like 10 containers a day. It is possible to do that. So you must have these delivery schedules, and you have to tell the shipping lines, the transportation companies, the carriers, that they have to work with you on abiding for these delivery windows. And the other thing is important to work with a custom clearance broker. When you were using containers for importing something, it's important to have a good a custom clearance broker, reliable, that will guarantee that you don't have longer than expected waiting times for custom clearance. It's important for your own company also to be very organized about the paperwork. Sometimes it's not the loading unload times that are the real bottleneck. Sometimes it's the paperwork. So invoicing, the bill of lading, and other documents that you need to ship a cargo. Sometimes it's that causes delays. So it's important to be organized, to have good systems in place, have good people to deal with the paperwork, so you do it fast and you don't have a problem with detention and or demurrage. And as I mentioned, sometimes it's less expensive, to unload a trailer, to unload a container, and use some external storage if you don't have space. Then having a storage on wheels, it's cheaper to do that. It's less expensive to do that, and it's better for everyone involved. It will, of course, improve your relationship with the carrier company or the shipping line, and with the truck driver. So these are my tips for today. I hope this works for you, and I hope this improves the situation of your company. Let me know if it does. Let me know in the comments below. Leave your feedback. And if you like our videos, please like and subscribe to our channel. Okay? Thank you very much. See you. Bye.